1. Hello, hello, one and all. Brandon Carey is here, and today we are going to continue our adventures in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We last left off, Bartolomeo needed our help to save his men and his wife in like some fight he was doing against the French, who are on our tail. French and the Borgia on both sides, so we can deal with them, so we can deal with the Borgia. But in between last time and this time, what I have done is I have recruited as many brothers as I could find to the Brotherhood. And now that that they're at max level, we are invited to a ceremony to promote them from max level to assassins. And we will do so now.
ليش wakan mutlak بالكلون ممكن. The wisdom of our creed is revealed through these words. We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
And this happens when you max out any assassin in your Brotherhood. When they become an assassin, take the leap of faith, and they're officially inducted into the ranks. Make sure to save a couple for here. So we now have a maxed out. Except for the last tower, we still can't access yet. Like, we have a maxed out Brotherhood of assassins who are all ready to do our bidding. And I can send them out on recruits missions while I'm doing prep work between streams. So now we have and you might have noticed I have upgraded our equipment. Our armor is much stronger than it was before. And now we are all ready to tackle the quests of the day. Before we go on to the main story, though, I do believe I saw a Christina quest right here, yeah, by where Leonardo's DLC quest is. Should also ask if people are interested in seeing Leonardo's machines, because I could just do the Lair of Romulus stuff and the Leonardo's machine stuff off camera. Same with these like assassination missions against the Brotherhood multiplayer skins. I'll set up and see what people think. Before I say one way or the other. Now though, let's do that Christina memory. Let's actually do those. Those are actually interesting. Those are actually quite interesting, because we get to like see a bit of young Ezio gets to come forward in time with us. And you see my money is also quite high. I did a lot of... This game was on idle for a lot of time while I was rounding out the assassins, while I was doing other things with my day. So let us do this Christina mission. Ezio's first love, Christina Vespucci. Related to Amerigo Vespucci, who is where America got its name.
Thank you for coming.
Of course, of course. Tell me, what can I do?
My family's bodies. I can't just leave them hanging from the gallows. I need to give them last rites. Send them on to the next world.
Capisco. Lead the way, Ezio.
Interesting that this is must be before he goes after Uberto. This must be before Uberto gets assassinated. This must be right after Ezio's father and brothers die.
Qui, they've already been cut down.
What are we going to do?
Hide yourself. I'm going to have a little talk with that guard. Where are the bodies that hung
That's an easy
here?
fight.
They've already been taken. Where? Tell me where they are. I don't know. I think they were taking them down to the river to dump them. No. Ori. Cristina, vieni con me.
We gotta go keep the bodies from getting dumped. That'd be terrible. I love that I still have the Assassin's Brotherhood gauge, even while I'm in Ezio, like younger Ezio's memory, but before he became an actual assassin. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute.
What will you do?
Only one thing to do. Kill them.
No, don't do that. They did nothing wrong.
They follow orders unquestioningly. That makes them...
Ezio?
Va bene. I'll sneak behind their backs. Get my family, one at a time if I have to. And carry them down to the river.
Be careful.
Interesting. Interesting justification for not killing the guards. Oh wow, they still have the models. You don't have any combat options for weapons here, it looks like. So I gotta be more careful. Also, kind of bullshit that guards can patrol on that way, because that seemed random. That doesn't seem like a scripted guards. They really should have despawned those guards.
They should crawl on their knees all the way.
That is kind of stupid and bullshit. It's also a very Assassin's Creed thing to do. Get out! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid fools! Fucking just gonna fucking circle around like that. Unbelievable. See if they're gonna circle around. Okay, they're just. Why were they here? Why did you spawn them in, game? It's about this game sometimes, man. Mid 2000s jank. Mid 2000s ass jank. Still, it is like it's cool that like this is like a thing that they could latch onto and like expand on a little bit. They needed to do something. They needed to find something for us to do as side content. As new side content.
I have to leave the city. Christina, I want you to come with me.
I want to. But I can't. My family.
So we'll always be together, Christina.
It's you.
Aww. They had to say goodbye. They loved each other. That's a cute little scene. I respect this. I respect this. I also respect that they brought back the young Ezio robes for the scene. From before he gets all his armor and gear.
Great news from the east. The Turk has completed his advance upon the kingdom of Montenegro.
There is a DLC mission there, but it's still not quite time because we should not be in 1506 yet. So we will instead do the main objective. Now that all of a couple of side errands have been completed. I love how they keep showing how much money I make, even though that hasn't changed in the past couple of hours in game. I did go on a little mini spree shopping, like buying out some of the property that I had opened up between sessions. Not a lot of property, but a few properties that I had not yet purchased. And I'm not checking any emails. I don't find them particularly interesting. Although maybe I could stop by and see if there are any new cutscenes. I should probably let me actually check see if there's some new cutscenes from the for the Scoobies. I realized I should have probably done that earlier. Take care of some of the side content while we're still kind of in side content mode.
Desmond's back.
What happened to Caterina Sforza?
She went back to Florence and petitioned unsuccessfully for the return of her lands. Then she died of pneumonia.
That's sad.
That's life. Well, that's death, technically, but you take my point.
True story, by the way.
We ever gonna visit the head assassins? I heard about this meeting place when I was younger.
Apparently, it exists, though I'm not sure, because I've never been.
You'll get to see it once we have the apple.
Well, I expect amazing things. A private espresso bar, for example.
What a waste of money.
You obviously aren't an espresso drinker.
Clearly not. I'm not either.
I'm busy right now.
Fine.
We gonna get any food in here?
People who don't work, don't eat. I'm kidding. You knew I was kidding, right?
Right. Smile and nod.
Someone just volunteered to get the food.
It was worth it.
We could use some food. We could use some
How's the power situation?
It's okay for now, but the power lines are from the Stone Age.
Bloody third world country.
You're talking about Italy.
No, Europe in general.
I didn't know England was a third world country.
England is not in Europe, actually, Rebecca. We tolerate Europe, you know? Like a person tolerates herpes.
I love/hate British people in fiction.
How did you manage to create a copy of the Animus?
Ah, you know, Lucy sent me schematics.
I thought she couldn't get anything out of Abstergo.
She had her ways. I improvised on the rest.
Huh.
We'll talk later.
Alright, now where is Lucy now? She really just go out to get food? Wow. I am not reading an email. Oh, no. No, we're not reading emails. It's not worth it.
We don't have time for chit-chat.
We need to go out to see Lucy, or... Oh yeah, she's right here. What happened in 10 minutes, Lucy?
Sometimes I feel so disconnected from everything out there. Nearly a decade of my life gone, searching for those pieces of Eden.
Think how great you'll feel when we finally stop the Templars.
I'm not sure it will ever end, Desmond. I can't do this forever.
I don't buy it. The Lucy I know brought me here and taught me how to see. She would never give up.
I guess I trained you pretty well, huh?
You did all right.
I do like the chemistry between the Scoobies, though sometimes it does leave a little bit to be desired. Claudia's record book.
Focusing on this.
I'm kind of busy here.
Alright, we all are, so it's time for
You're all set to go.
Animus back in. Okay, cool cutscenes, a little bit of world building, nothing particularly important though for thematics or plot, just little side conversations. As I kind of said before, like, people criticize the modern day Assassin's Creed stuff because it's not entirely unwarranted. However, like, it is a pillar of the series. It's what the entire premise is built upon, so you do, to some extent, need it. As we found out in the era of Unity and Syndicate, you actually do need that stuff there. That justification does need to exist, otherwise the games don't feel connected in any way. You need that narrative through line to justify you doing the cool assassiny stuff. I hate having to travel around until I find a good place to climb up on. Is this a good place to come up on? Probably not. Maybe. Maybe it is. Oh, that looked like a fucking climbable ledge. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with portals. There we go. A little bit of Assassin's Creed platforming from the mid to late 2000s.
Bring me a suit of that perverted armor.
You are not wearing one.
What?
It is part of the plan. You surrender to us, we are bringing you to the Baron.
Ah, yes. Then what?
Your men attack on my signal.
Bene! Go change into costume. Dawn approaches. Get into formation!
Now, Bartolomeo was boisterous in 2, but he didn't seem stupid. This is kind of a weird characterization of the man, especially in the transition between games. He wasn't an idiot in 2. He was a little boisterous, but he wasn't stupid. So I don't know what's going on here with him, and why it's going on here with him. Maybe the new writers didn't understand what was going on. So it happens sometimes. Sometimes in the transition between like new and old teams, characters get changed because one writer focuses on different aspects of the character than the other one did. But I never had the impression that the Bartolomeo 2 was stupid. And the way they kind of portray him as a constantly like a bumbling buffoon who would be more or less worthless without his wife. Well, I do like her life character, so I guess on one hand I do enjoy not being there, but it does feel dumb. It does feel kind of like needless. Fortunately, I think he's the only one who doesn't really survive the transition.
Go for the opening!
Okay, fine. I don't know why I bother doing anything else. I don't know why I bother doing anything else.
We must follow the patrol route. We cannot deviate or the Duke's men will know something is wrong.
The Baron thinks Cesare will allow the French to rule Italy. He's so blinded by the trickle of royalty in his blood that lazy inbred can't see the battlefield. Whatever the French may think, Cesare intends to be king.
Alright, now let's just follow the men. Can you please move? Oh my god. Ubisoft. Why would you let me blend in if you weren't gonna move when I did that? Ubisoft, come on! This is so dumb. Why would this ever be an objective?
More troops up ahead. I don't like using this kind of trick. I believe in fair fight. May the best man win.
Cesare and the Baron seem to have a different style.
There will
Yes,
come a day
okay.
in which men no longer cheat each other. And on that day, we will see what mankind is truly capable of.
I've heard that
Bloody
before.
hell.
It is something your father once wrote.
I don't like these kinds of missions. I don't mind tailing missions when you're like, this is not assassinating. This is really bad. I would have rather just met them at the front gates, frankly, than do any of this shit. I don't want to do any of this shit. I truly do not.
Your plan is brilliant. I don't like using this kind of trick. I believe in fair fighting. May the best man win.
Oh, Lord.
Cesare and the Baron seem to have a different style.
There will come a day in which men no longer cheat each other. And on that day, we will see what mankind is truly capable of.
I have heard that before.
It is something your father once wrote.
I will take care of them.
I'm going to ignore these men so I can continue the objective. No. Enough following. You got to be kidding me!
I've been offered a jug of good Chianti to bring a certain man your head. This kind master. Hey, don't make me stop.
Hurry up, mercenaries! Why? Why exactly? Why?
Unbelievable. You can't just do whatever.
Unbelievable. This is misery. This is making me hate Bartolomeo. Then move the target forward then. This is bad. This is a bad section. Not even letting me like blend in with them. Oh god. Why make that even why even make that a blend spot if you can't if it's not gonna do the thing that blend spots tend to do?
Report all crime to the Guardia.
My face. Alright, let's try this for real.
Que venez-vous faire ici?
Mes soldats rejoignent le capitaine italien à son excellence, le baron. Il vous surround.
What part of France are you from?
Montreal.
Montreal.
Open the gate!
Montreal.
You speak French? There were a couple of French girls in Firenze.
He's from Montreal, like Ubisoft Montreal. That's a cute joke. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It's a cute joke. Oh, there's a truth here. I don't care though. We're not doing the truth in this version of the game. Or in this game.
Chien d'Italien!
Oh boy.
Regardez-le! Il a honte de ce qu'il est!
What a fucking idiot, right? Like Bartolomeo, stupid ass, dumbass.
General d'Alviano, it seems that you have seen the light.
Enough of your crap! Release my wife!
Such entitlement from a man born with nothing to his name.
Mine is worth its currency, unlike yours, which is counterfeit.
How dare you?
You think that commanding an army grants you nobility? Nobility comes from fighting beside your soldiers, not kidnapping a woman to cheat your way out of battle. Why don't you grow up here and release my wife?
You savages never learn.
Say your prayers, criminale!
Aerostorm.
Ezio, you have
End
to
this.
save my wife! Take the rooftops!
Less than 5 minutes. Well, do not object to killing this man. What he did to me just now, and making me do this fucking escort mission? Dead. Death. 1,000 deaths are not enough. Alright. That's done. Let's kill this fucking asshole. The era of gunpowder. You've got it. Why? Come on. Why?